Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home. The Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. The Aztecs offense will have the first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Perez. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Aztecs are on the move. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Burns. Shoots it to the left. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. The throw to the outside is complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll keep it himself. On his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to throw. It's Burns. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got it set up on the outside. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Headed to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Aztecs. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space.
They're up by 7 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll ride the hot hand. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fuller. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Bringing it out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Gives it on the option. ran through the contact. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks the tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Pulls it and fires to the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Burns. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody swipe at the foot.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Peace. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Slings it downfield. Got his man on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Perez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mung. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Dropping back, it's Burns. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
The Aztecs line up to punt it away. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. He'll start this drive firing. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Burns. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll open the second half with a run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Handoff from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go to the ground. showing off the arms. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets open down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Kent State came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Burns. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they get the sack, but they knew it was a pass. You go nickel, you're bringing more speed on the field, more DBs. You let the pass rush eat. Everybody communicates, right? Like you understand by formation, by tendency, they're throwing the football. Nice job by the defense understanding what the offense was trying to do.
The Aztecs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Nice move, creates some space. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They go to the draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. The give to the tailback. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Burns. Finds the tight end. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Grab near the marker. It's Barres. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll go back to the ground. Find some fresh air. Oh, what a cut! Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Slams it ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's third and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
San Diego State, 35. Wyoming, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
For the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gets the back moving. They'll run this one off right tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Wyoming.
He wants to throw it. Takes the easy completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The option look. Touchdown, Cowboys! Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up by 24 over Iowa State. Wheels
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Burns. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. QB draw.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good.